Hello, everyone. Welcome to podcast number 3. James is again not here.
Yep. He is never here.
It's his idea, but he never appears.
He can join us every Monday and Friday. Maybe.
Sometimes we don't do Mondays and Fridays because we're busy.
We usually do it at 1:30 or like end at 2 o'clock, but today we're feeling like 6:30.
Sipping my juice. Okay, so today's episode is about injuries.
Injuries hurt.
Yes, Brayden has a lot of experience with injuries. I know that. He broke a bone, I think.
Shush. We're gonna talk about that later in the video.
So, how about you go first, Brayden?
Well, so the first injury, an injury I had is my dog bit me. Yep, and sadly my dog's dead now, but my dog was laying on her bed, and I woke her up on accident. She got really scared and bit my wrist.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, that really did hurt. And I still have a scar of it. It's still scarred. Like, there's a scar on my wrist from where she bit me.
Oh.
And yeah, there was a lot of... It was really bad.
Don't wake your dog up next time.
I don't know what I can say without getting demonetized on YouTube. Like, explaining how much it hurt and stuff. So, Don, your turn.
Okay. There's 2 injuries I'm gonna group together.
Yep.
Because they were on the same foot and they both happened recently.
Yeah.
So, I was riding my bike. Brayden knows about this one.
Okay,
I
yeah.
was riding my bike, and my foot fell off the pedal while I was curving, and it, like, dug into my ankle, but, like, it didn't stop.
Ooh.
So, I have a scar from it right now.
Nice.
But it's been, like, a week. I don't know what I expected it to go with.
Ouch. Yeah, that must have hurt them.
It left, like, one of the white scars, which, like, red, is not too bad, because it's probably not bleeding. But white, the blood's coming.
Yeah.
So, Brayden, your turn. Oh, wait, I was gonna explain my other one. So, I was running around, and I tripped, and I landed on my toe. So, it was bleeding, but, like, right above the toenail, so it was hard to put a band-aid on. So we managed to clip the nail without it hurting, and it's gone now. Brayden, I'm throwing it back at you. Give us another injury.
Okay, but when Don was saying that, I don't know if they can see my face right now.
They cannot.
I was like I was really like shocked in that moment. Alright, well I broke a bone.
Yes. Juicy.
Okay. What?
Juicy content.
Yep. So, you guys think you've experienced real pain, okay?
Yeah.
You have not until you break a bone. You do not. Okay. We're just gonna begin, okay? What were you gonna say?
I was just laughing.
Oh. Okay. So, I was at school one day, and I was running around, because, like, that's what kids do, you know? It was like 3rd grade, okay? I'm running started crying. And then I went to the nurse's office. She's like, let's see it. So I show her on my collarbone where it hurts. And then you know what she says?
What?
Well, a collarbone is like, by your neck. So it was my right collarbone. I show her, I show her the collarbone, and then she says, it looks like you just bruised yourself. Here's some ice. You can go back to your classroom now.
That's what the nurse. You know it's wrong when the nurse gives you ice.
Yeah. A bruise compared to a broken bone. I was like crying, and she's like, "Here's some ice. It's probably just a bruise." So then I go back in my room, and then everybody's like, "Oh, what happened?" And I'm like, I fell. And then they were just like, "Well, it seems like a lot worse than what the nurse said, but it's time to go home." So then I go to after school, like daycare, after school. I'm just sitting in the corner the whole time.
Understandable.
What was that?
Understandable.
Yeah, I was just sitting in the corner crying. And my sister comes and she's like, "Is everything okay?" And I'm just like, I hurt myself. And she thinks I'm being over dramatic. Then when my dad sees it, he's like, "Okay, yeah, he broke a bone, obviously. We're gonna go to the doctor." We go to the doctor.
Get
do
some ice.
a scan. Yeah, I don't know how I'd tell that I broke my bone.
Your dad was a doctor?
No. He works on construction.
What if he used to be a doctor?
Yeah, it should be. So we go take a couple x-rays, and they're just like, well, you broke a bone. This is the biggest regret in my life. They're asking, "Hey, do you want a wheelchair ride to your car?" And I say no. Wheelchair rides are so fun. I should have said that. And then the rest of my 6 weeks or 6 months, I can't remember how much it was, I was just healing in my bed. One thing I hate about broken bones is that you don't get to go out for recess. Which is understandable, but like, I'm sitting in the office with a Rubik's Cube for 30 minutes. 2 times a day. Like, what? Yeah. I didn't have to wear a cast, though. I had to wear spline. Which is, it's better.
The funniest part is, I was like your best friend in 3rd grade, and I didn't know for like a week that you'd broken it.
I actually I did remember that. You like didn't notice. Alright, another injury. Almost done.
Okay. Trying to remember it, because I like remember it, but I can't remember the story. You want to tell us another story while I'm thinking of it?
Yeah, I do. So, I was riding my bike one day, and I hear ice cream truck noise. So I'm just like, "Hey Mom, can I have some $5? I want to get that ice cream truck, okay?" I bike around my
You can buy an ice cream truck for $5.
Well, $5 because I'm gonna bring her something. Yeah, $5 ice cream is pretty expensive. So then as I'm biking around, I'm just like, there's no ice cream truck. So I go home, and then I fall off my bike. And my knee cuts open.
That is not good.
It doesn't cut open, it's just, it really hurts.
And guys, if I'm laughing at Brayden, I'm laughing with him, not at him.
Yeah. Ooh, I have another good one, but you should tell us one first.
Okay. I don't know why. I don't even know if it's a scar. But I remember having, like, hitting my hand on something, and, like, a month later I'm looking at the hand. I don't think anything of it, because it only hurt for, like, a week. I don't think anything of it.
Yeah.
They thought it was just a bruise. So,
Yeah.
I look at it, and I have this, like, red mark on my finger.
Ooh, ouch.
And it doesn't hurt, it's just there. So, I'm wondering why, and I just don't think of it. And to this day, I still have it.
Okay, you need to go to the doctor with that.
If it doesn't hurt, I don't need to a doctor.
Yeah, fair enough.
Watch me get, like, infected from it and die.
I told you to go to the doctor. And Brayden says, I told you to go to the doctor.
My last words will be, Brayden was right.
So sorry. Sorry.
Again, he's laughing with me, not at me.
Exactly. Because he's laughing. I had one.
Yeah.
Can I say it?
Yes.
Okay. So it was Easter. And it was the middle of the night. I'm waking up for some reason. I think like the Easter bunny came or something. I wake up, hit my head, because like my bed is like a normal bed, but I sleep on it differently. I sleep on the side instead of where I'm supposed to sleep on it. So I wake up because now it's on the wall. It's like it's really next to the wall. So I'm sleeping basically on the wall. Wake up and I hit my head I hit my eye on the wall, and I'm just like, ouch, and then I feel my eye, and then I just feel blood, and I look at my hand, and there's blood on it. So then I'm just like, oh no. I rush to the bathroom, and I look at it, and I'm like, oh no. So then I wake my sister up, and I'm just like, oh no. And then she's like, Mom, Dad, oh no.
There's a lot of oh no's.
Yeah, it's the middle of the night. I have my oldest sister, my mom and dad in the living room, and then they're trying to figure out what to do, because they're like, because I cut my eyebrow open.
Oh, that's
It's
not
like
good.
cut open. There's still a little scar there. You can't see it, but if you're in a mirror, and you can see it. But yeah, they're just like, does it need stitches? Will it just heal? Do we get an eye patch or what? So then they give me like they wrap my eye in like a little thing. They wrap my eye in sort of like a cast, but not really. So my eye is covered, so I can only see through one eye. And I'm playing like video games. And then later that Easter, I think later or the next day, I take my thing off, and you can see a huge scar there. And just, yeah, it hurt, okay?
Yeah.
You get another one?
Yes, but it's not an injury, but it kinda is.
Okay, what is it?
It doesn't count as an injury, but it's kinda like something in the hospital. It's braces.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't know where else to put this in my dental problems, no.
Yeah, we should make a dental free to lose and brush his teeth.
So, anyways, well, we're chilling. And then my mom tells me, yeah, you're probably gonna need braces. I don't remember this conversation, but I remember my first appointment to that.
Usually when your teeth are crooked, but you need braces.
My first two teeth had a gap, so they needed to fix that.
That's what my teeth are like, actually. You see it?
Good luck, Brayden.
It's just, there's a tooth. It looks like all my teeth are in, but there's actually a tooth trying to pull out my other tooth. So I have an adult tooth that's still a baby. And then I have a baby tooth that's still a baby, and my adult tooth is trying to push it. So so they're both trying to come out, so I might need to remove them.
Yeah.
Guess we'll see. Alright, you keep on talking.
I remember my first appointment, and it was pretty scary. I remember this was probably one of the only appointments where I actually cried. I remember one other appointment where I cried, which I'll tell after this one, but
You're gonna make me not want to get braces.
no, it doesn't hurt too much. It's just the unknown that you're scared. That made me scared, at least.
Okay.
Might hurt for you, I don't know.
I feel like removing braces would hurt them.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Tell us more. Tell us more.
So yeah, I told them that I'm fine, I'm just overreacting because of the unknown.
That's what everybody says, but they're not fine.
So yeah, that one, it's not too much juice, but this next one, this is the other one where I cried.
Yeah.
So they had to replace my springs that pushed it in, and that sucked.
Something bad happened?
Yeah, my springs kept falling out, so they had to take it out and replace it. So now I have some that barely even move, which I'm glad. So that's probably good, but it was painful at the time.
Why do you need braces? Like, why can't I live with crooked teeth?
I don't think you need them. You just probably should have them.
I mean, like, if I've lived this long with crooked teeth, I think I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's the parents looking out for their children, so.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
They removed the springs, back to my story, they removed it and put them in, and it was like painful. I was just watching some certain movie that I'm not gonna say.
Was it inappropriate?
No, it was not. It was not.
You just want to get demonetized?
It's a very popular one. Since it's very popular, I don't want to say its name.
Yeah, if this video goes popular, like, blows up, you might be in trouble if you say that anymore.
So I was watching, it was one of my favorite movies, so I was watching it, and then they take out the spring, and I see it, and it's terrifying. It's not bleeding or anything, it's just, looks so weird. So, at the same time, they were also removing the thing that goes at the top of your mouth.
Yeah.
And it felt so weird. It felt like the top of my mouth was so mushy. Like it felt like a gummy. So, yeah.
Wait, so when you're getting braces, do you get to watch a movie?
Not all, but mine, there was a small TV in the corner. So I just watched that.
Why isn't there a TV in my room? Mom, Dad?
Just have to expand this to one more minute.
Okay. Wait, so this is 21 minutes long?
No, it's 19 right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we should start ending it then.
Or we can go longer than 20 minutes. If you have any other stories, because I'm done.
Well, I do not, that I can currently remember. Let me try to see if I have any scars. Oh, I got one.
Okay.
So, this is gonna be really short, but when I lived in, a small town named Stoughton, I don't live there anymore, but I lived in that town, and the thing about that it was, I needed to babysit. I was really little. That's why I don't remember anything of it. This is just what I was told. So I go to a babysitter at her house. I go to her house instead of she coming to my house. So I go to her house and then she babysits me. But one day, I don't really remember what happens, but at the babysitter's house, I think I fell. And then I got a really, really bad scar. It's enormous on my knee. Like if you saw it, not like my eyebrow, where you can't see it a lot. This thing is huge.
Okay. That it?
Yeah, I don't remember anything else.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be it for today's, guys. Me and Brayden's channels are in the description below. Make sure to check them out, and we'll see you next time. Bye.